What's up, all you tech fans out there? I know you like listening to podcasts because you're listening to this. So I'm bringing you something special, a new podcast called Wild Tech, where basically they cover the most wild, bizarre, and interesting stories about technology and how it's shaping our culture. So make sure you dive into Wild Tech. I'm telling you, you'll love it. It's hosted by Jordan, Erica Weber, and Joshua Rivera. Each week, they're bringing you interesting topics about technology, how they're changing our future, how we're moving away from certain things, moving into new things. So I think you need to jump on this show now. Listen and subscribe to Wild Tech on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening now. And you can also find the link in the episode notes that will take you right to the show. I know you want to hear it. I know you love tech because you own your phone right now. So go ahead and subscribe to Wild Tech. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Peace.
Boss Talk.
Subscribe to our Patreon, listen to our bonus podcast called Boss Talk, where we give you gems, jokes, and our personal stories.
And we got a wider range of topics such as gratitude,
Spiritual alignment,
mastering your energy,
and resistance.
and many, many more.
So subscribe, become a Patreon, and become a boss.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
It is what it is. Look at this shit, man. That shit poop. They gonna be thirsty as hell.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr. in the building with me. I got Cam. I hit my brim.
I know you heard that in the mic.
I got Emmanuel.
What's up, y'all?
Arugula.
Dog, first off,
Arugula.
that is one of my favorite words.
Arugula?
Like, he was sitting here the other day, and I was just in my room, and it was quiet. All I heard was arugula. And I just started, arugula.
You just said it?
He just
Out of
said,
nowhere.
arugula.
That is kind of a funny word.
This is a funny word.
It's kind of like irregular.
Arugula. You ain't nothing but arugula ass nigga.
You leafy green ass motherfucker. Nigga, I put your ass in a Cobb salad, motherfucker.
That should be good.
Yeah, this be good.
Man. Oh, shit, are we?
Yeah, I wanted to start off before we get into it with a letter from one of our Patreons, our patrons named Joshua Wilson.
Shout out.
He sent us some products, but I'll get to that.
Oh,
You can.
you want me to hold it up?
Sure. So he recently on our Patreon, he's a Patreon member, so they get to ask us questions for the Couch Chronicles.
And if you want to be a Patreon member, just go to patreon.com/comedytraphouse and you can join us.
And I wanted to read what he wrote us because this is the reason, why we do what we do and keep going. He said, I want to thank, he recently lost his cousin, R.I.P. to her, who was like a sister to her. So he said, I want to thank you for reading my question. It took a while to watch it because it brought back feelings about my cousin, but hearing Roman, you say her name made me feel like she was back for a little minute. And that made me feel good for a day. I must apologize because I phrased the post wrong. I meant to ask if you all would like free samples of my product line as a thank you. I really meant it when I said that I wanted to thank you because all your videos really did help me through a rough time. Thank you so much for actually buying the products, but I want to send my entire product line for you, Rome, and Emmanuel. I hope you all enjoyed. If there's a product that you don't really like, please pass it on to someone that might. If there's a product that you do like, would you please let me know. I'll be happy to send another out. Thank you. Everything's appreciated. So I wanted to shout out his brand, Grown Maine Products. It's all beard products, beard balm, great packaging.
Yeah.
I didn't even open it yet. 'Cause I just wanted to show y'all how it looked before you open it on there.
Yeah, I busted it open.
Yeah, I did too. Actually, I got some on today.
I do too.
You got some of that Marley
It smell
blend?
good.
You got the Marley blend?
I use the original.
Yeah, the original. The original smell good too.
I was like, okay, I like this.
I'm just always
like this.
happy to see my people starting new businesses, doing something from the ground up.
So it
looks good, man.
It comes with the beard balm. It comes with the oils.
This is the Marley mix oil that I used this morning along with the balm.
Yeah.
And then original balm.
And then it's important for like black men. It's just important for us, like skincare. Everything skincare is very important because we be having coarse beards. And
the truth about it is we ain't from here. When you're not from America,
that was the beard butter.
That's the beard butter.
This the beard butter right here. It's thick too. It's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a different DNA.
Yeah.
The stuff we eat here, the stuff that the sunlight that we take in here is different from when we were in Africa.
Finishing wax.
This is the finishing wax
And
right
then
here.
it
I didn't
comes
use
with
any of this.
instructions.
Yeah, I didn't use the finishing wax. Yeah.
That smells
Yeah.
good. That smells good.
Yeah.
I like the finishing wax.
Yeah, I used the Grown
like
Man
that.
original. I used the beard balm and the and the beard
Hey,
oil.
stop using my
I
wax.
need to use my brush.
He
Using
trying
my wax.
Yeah, that's for
Trying
him to
dip
wax
in my
his beard.
wax.
You already trying to dip in
my
his
wax.
wax. You a wax dealer?
And then it
Wax
comes with
dipper?
instructions.
I didn't mean to wax that ass.
It comes with instructions, and most importantly, it comes with these bubble wrap to pop. You know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If you got a dog.
There we go. Yeah. That's
You know,
it.
he's still working from the ground up.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you got
yeah.
the
It ain't the premium.
it ain't the premium
pop,
bubble
that
wrap.
pop
You know what I'm
wrap.
saying?
Oh, there we go,
That's the
there we
only
go.
place he lacking
But
right
The
now.
products
bubble
are
wrap.
premium.
So what y'all
products
need to
are-
do is check out Grown Man products and check them out, man. Go get the
You
product.
put it in the
And if any of
description.
y'all
Yeah.
have any other businesses or
Holla at us.
products or whatever services you want to put out there. I said 3 of the same. I mean,
Businesses,
business
product, services.
This is pretty much businesses.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
businesses.
So yeah, just let us know. Hit us up, and we'd love to try a product. And obviously, if we like it, if we ain't fucking with it, we're gonna be straight up with you.
Speaking of importance, shout out to you, man. Thank you for sending us that.
Yeah,
and
appreciate
we
it.
wish you nothing but the best. Also, speaking of more important things, as well. Speaking of also more important things, hair wise, barbers now.
Okay.
We all know when you
It's
go.
been a topic for a while.
Oh,
now.
barbers
Since
are
COVID
never
started.
going out of style.
Yeah,
It's just-
What did you mean? Is that a pun?
Barbers are never going out of style. No, I didn't mean it,
okay.
but hey,
I like
it's
what you
there.
did,
I appreciate
yeah.
it. So, whenever you travel, and this is the big thing, when you travel, most of the time as black men, that's the hardest part when getting a cut. Like, if we're going back to Atlanta, of course we know barber there, or if I'm going to North Carolina, I know my barber there. But like, say we end up in I don't know, Tennessee somewhere.
Right.
I don't really necessarily know a barber there, but we got a savior, man. So there's an app called The Cut, and shout out to my homie Obi. He's one of the founders of The Cut. Now,
You telling me they did it?
what this app does is
Did they do it?
they did it.
They did it.
It's the traveling barber app. So barbers can sign up here.
They didn't do it for you, but they did it.
They did it.
They did it.
Barbers
I still
can
got a beard.
Yeah, barbers can sign up. All right, listen. And when you sign up, you get free face shields.
Okay.
The barbers get free face shields because, COVID and whatnot.
yeah.
And then it's super easy to use. It's a 5-minute setup, and you get to showcase your haircuts, and it's pretty much you get a pocket personal assistant. So once you sign up as a barber, all your information's in there. So when somebody goes on, say, I'm in Tennessee looking for a barber, your profile pops up. And then boom,
That's
you got
cool.
it. And as far as the clients, you don't have to wait around in the shop. You book with your barber in and out. You can pay the barber using the app. Avoid touching the cash. Barber is probably is going to be booked coming out this pandemic, so you can already go ahead and schedule it ahead of time and tell your barber to download the app if he's not on it, and you can find a barber anywhere around the country.
So it's like weed mats for barbers.
We
That
asked
is
for barber.
fucking dope.
Matter of fact, and he's a black guy, and he's also they were featured in Forbes 30 under 30.
Are you
so
serious?
So it's
Shout
a
out.
thing. So
Okay.
shout out to
Okay.
them. They're gonna be around. You're gonna hear them talk about it. You're gonna hear us talk about them a lot more. So make sure y'all go download the Cut app. If you're a barber, if you're a client looking for a barber, download that and go ahead.
Support
and
black business
support black
and support
business,
black
man.
apps
Download
black
it
apps.
and
tell
get
them-
black daps.
and when you download it, send them a message. Send them a message on Instagram. They got an Instagram. Tell them Dormtainment sent you. Like, hey, look, I was looking for a cut. I heard Dormtainment talk about it. Boom, there we go.
That is.
Or if you're
There
trying to
we go.
break up with your barber and want to find another barber,
You can do it on the app. Like,
do it on the app.
Because sometimes you got to break up.
Sometimes you gotta break. It's
Sometimes you gotta
hard,
break
but
up.
sometimes
Instead
you
of
gotta
weed
break
mats,
up.
it's kind of like Tinder for barbers.
I mean, oh yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of looking for, you breaking
new
up with
love.
one barber, but
Yeah.
you're looking for a new love. So Tinder for barbers, right there.
It's perfect for if you want to cheat on your barber when you're in another state.
Right.
Yeah.
And you could look at their profile and then text them on the low.
Yeah,
But don't let them catch you looking at them profiles.
Don't
Don't let them catch you.
you know.
Yeah. Matter of fact, make sure you delete the app off your screen once you
your
get back
screen.
in hometown, and then you could bring it back up once
You don't want
go
no
out of town.
mistakes, no
Yeah.
alerts popping up by mistake in front of your barber.
But even your
Barbers are gonna start knowing.
Yeah,
You got a barber?
Even your barber, even if you're in your hometown, you do have a barber, and he's having like maybe he doesn't have the app. You could tell him to download it because it'll make his life just a bit easier because he can schedule everything.
So it's good for both parties.
Yeah, it's good for
honestly.
both. Good for
Everybody.
both.
Once you leave the barber can find a new client.
And
Like
you
that.
good to go.
That's really dope.
So yeah, so that was just So shout out to Obi and shout out to that app. My phone.
How long has that app been around?
I think I highlight him. And he's from. I think he lives. I don't know if he's from there, but he's in the DC area. Yeah,
let's go.
He in the DC
nigga.
area.
Let's go.
I think since 2017. He said
since 2017.
That's when they started. He said, but they really picked up. COVID picked up. They picked up.
Damn, it's crazy. I kind of had that idea back in 2017, and I'm from the DC area. So.
Dang, so it's like you need to talk to him. You
I might need to holler at you. What's the name again?
Obi.
We're gonna have to talk.
Ideas get transferred if you don't act on them.
That's the truth. That's true.
Maybe we could do a little Bitcoin exchange or something.
Okay. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Just send me money for
a little Bitcoin exchange.
I just want a small percentage of the company.
Let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah.
Since you said you still have a beard, how would you honestly feel if your beard started balding? Like if you started losing that too?
Like receding
See,
beard?
this is the thing.
Yeah,
Once
just
you
start-
this is the thing. Once you go bald once, you know what it's like to die. Okay,
Dog.
like like you know what it is to lose something, death. Your hair or the follicles or your head cannot sustain it, and it's dying off. And it happens slowly.
Okay.
For some people, you know what I'm saying, because they don't want to accept it when it starts going. It's the slowly and the longer. The worst thing about being bald is not being bald; it's going bald.
Going bald.
Going
that's
bald
the tough
is
part.
a scary, tough thing because you're not through. It's like you know, going to prom expecting to have sex as a virgin girl or something,
Gotcha.
right?
I think
that's a bad example.
No, you know how they get all, you know, like, oh, this might be my first night. At least in the movies they do it.
Oh,
like
gotcha,
that.
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My first
Hollywood version.
Yeah. Like once you start going bald, it's like you're prepping for something big. Like you're like, oh shit, man, this part of my life is coming to an end.
Gotcha.
So once you finally accept baldness and like, nigga, this is who I am. Like, I got a bald head, and actually, you don't look bad with a bald head if you try it. It took Mike how long now to finally shave his head once?
It took him.
And when he looked at it, he's like,
minute.
oh, I don't look too bad.
Yeah.
Just try it. We all thought small head.
Small head couldn't have bald head.
Couldn't have bald head.
Small head can't have bald
We
head.
always used to say
Small head
Cam
can't have bald
and
head.
Mike in the house
Got
cannot
small
have
heads.
bald heads because they have small
Yeah,
heads.
but the big head niggas, we could get
We're like,
bald
because you
head.
got shapely
Yeah.
big head. I got a big head.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So going bald always hurts more. So now talking about my beard, I know what trauma is.
Gotcha.
Okay, I know what
Gotcha.
it is to go through the fire
Got you.
and the water and to come into an abundant place.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
fair.
If we
this was to
doing
go-
biblical terms,
Yeah.
that's Moses up there.
That's
Yeah,
Moses.
that's
This
Moses.
is
Moses did
Corinthians
that.
on
That's
my
Moses.
head.
Yeah, Moses split
so
that.
that's Moses when he split, but this is
Yeah.
Moses when he went up to the mountain and came back. Why?
This is
Gotcha.
the Jewish people after they arrived
Gotcha.
40 years later
For sure.
at their destination.
Gotcha.
This is where they came. But if this was to go, all I could hope for is that something better
Come on.
is to come.
Come on, y'all.
Something better
We speaking
is
in
to
here.
come. If I lose this beard, that's millions in my bank account.
Oh, as a black man in Hollywood? Oh, yeah, you got it. You out of here.
Well,
You know, it's time for our monthly Manscape meeting. You know, we gotta keep.
we talking
We hitting y'all with
Manscaped.
all the
Oh, come on, all the hair, nigga.
all the
the
hair.
hair.
Getting it right
Let's do
now.
it.
So I want to talk about how there's a thing called a merkin. All right,
Okay.
A Merkin.
a merkin.
Like a Merkin bag.
It's like a merkin,
Not a
bag.
Birkin. A Merkin.
Oh, it's called Birkin.
A merkin. No, merkin with an M.
But not a
like
Birkin.
killing niggas.
Nah,
Merkin?
M-E-R, not M-U.
Okay.
M-U is kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murder you.
Yeah, murder you, merkin you.
It also can mean you're walking in murky water.
And merkin water.
murky water.
That's
Okay.
M-E. That's
Yeah,
M-E.
no, that's
But
okay.
this merkin is a pubic wig that I didn't know existed. So they were originally created to hide visible STDs and lice, but now have evolved into a true fashion statement. You can order a custom merkin dyed and cut any shape of your liking. And I was like, this is perfect for Manscaped. So this is what you're going to do.
Okay.
You're going to order a merkin
Okay.
and get your Manscaped Lawnmower 3.0 to get the working.
I'm so confused.
Order your merkin, order the Lawnmower 3.0 to get the working. So you can now
Get
you
the
can
working on your Merkin.
get the working on your merkin. So you
And then walk out with your Birkin.
and then walk out with your Birkin.
And while you look in the mirror smirking.
Come on,
While that hater in the bushes
lurking.
lurking.
Come on.
That's all I got.
Okay, all right. But
We used
listen,
to eat at a place called Birkin.
but I was like, this is perfect.
was a pub.
It was a pub,
and it showed us love.
and now you can shave your
Went in
rug.
there and got some hugs.
And now you can shave your rug.
Get back to it, son.
look, use code DT, get you the Lawnmower 3.0 for your Manscaped. Like what I seen is like, all right, what if I ordered a pubic wig, right? And now I got something to practice on with my Manscaped. So I ain't got to mess up my pubes. I got the wig that I can practice on different designs.
I'm gonna be honest, it's stupid. The idea of a merkin is absolutely stupid. It's the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
But my question is, people are having problems growing pubic
Or
hair?
maybe they want
they
different.
say originally it was to cover STDs, which is bad. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
help them conceal this
Yeah,
and
yeah.
go around.
But
and
now it's a
they trying to
fashion
be
statement.
shady with it, of course. But now it's like,
It's a fashion statement.
just
now.
grow your pubes.
It's a fashion
It's a
statement.
fashion statement.
But when can you show it out?
You only showing
It's
it.
only
So
to
the
your
fashion
partner, I
show,
guess.
only one person show up to this
yeah.
fashion show.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a fashion show. Then that's just
Oh,
dumbass life.
All right, so throw the merkin away and just use Manscaped and just shave
use
up.
Manscaped.
That's what I'm
Shave
saying.
up, clean what you
Shave
got.
up, clean what you got.
Hang on to you.
Emmanuel even used Manscaped for his back.
Oh, definitely. Definitely use Manscaped once for my back. Used it for my pubes, thighs,
Look, and
my eyebrows so I don't get that unibrow.
and since
The
we talking about
Anthony Davis?
and since we talking about
Anthony.
grooming, also Manscaped also has a new product kit with toenail clippers. You got your to get up under your nails, get everything. So it's like a little package. I got it in the room,
Nice.
and I used it this weekend. I was like, I got up under the toenails, and you got to clip your toenails out here, fellas. You can't. You can't ride with the hard toenail after too long.
So you got it in your room?
Yeah, I got it in my room.
How come I don't got one in my room?
Because
I ain't got one either.
You ain't got
actually,
one in your room?
when it came, I had took it in my room, just because I ain't see.
Yeah, that's the problem we had.
Yeah,
that's
no.
what we talking about.
Yeah, no, I had took it in there just to keep it in there safely because I didn't know what was going to
Nah,
happen.
you ain't
then-
you ain't keep it safe.
So
You've been
guys,
using it.
Use code DT to get your Manscaped products. That's what the whole point of this is. Get your Manscaped, get 20% off. Use your code DT. Don't let your friends find out that you had used the toenail clippers and didn't tell them. But also use the code DT and just get your Manscaped on. Get the Lawnmower 3.0. Get the toenail. Get the nose trimmer. They got a nose trimmer. If you want to be nosy, get the nose trimmer. Use code DT. That's what I'm
done
saying.
with you. We done with
We're
you.
gonna have to talk.
All right, we'll talk after the podcast.
I'm just disappointed.
Well, what we do need to talk about is WAP video.
Okay, so we still sticking on the pubic area.
Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion.
All right.
WAP,
Yeah.
WAP,
Whap,
WAP.
whap, whap. Now, I guess we should talk about what we thought about the video.
I honestly thought I loved it. I
Yeah,
loved
I
the
like
video.
it.
I loved the song. I'm like, that song go in. Cardi be rapping. Meg be rapping
Cardi
too,
be
but Cardi,
rapping,
it's
yeah,
something
yeah.
about she just sets the tone. Like her energy, she got good
Yeah.
energy for those type of tracks, and
Yeah.
that beat was knocking. So as soon as she came on, like, all right, I already know what this gonna be. Then I like the choreography,
Visually,
like everything.
Visually,
But
the video was nice.
my favorite line
Yeah.
came from Cardi. She said, I don't want to spit. I want to gulp.
Yep.
I want to gag. I
Yep.
want to choke.
Yep.
I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging in the back of my throat.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, Cardi.
Absolutely, Cardi.
My
Yes.
fucking
Dangly
language right
thing.
there.
Yes.
Come on now, I'ma dangle my thing on that dangly thing.
Dangle your thing. Your dangling on her dangly thing.
Dangling on that dangly thing.
Dangling on that dangly
Now
thing.
you gonna hear-
Dangling on that
oh, you
dangly
hear-
thing. Dangling on that dangly 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 thing.
Dangling on that dangly
Hey.
thing. Dangling on that dangly
Hey.
thing. Dangling on that dangly
Hey.
thing. Dangling on
All right,
that dangly
Let's
thing.
go.
All right, so yeah, but yeah, no, it was a good video. Of course, people were upset that Kylie was in it. She didn't need to be in it, but I mean, whatever.
Why was she-
Look. Let me tell you this though.
It's marketing.
Of course, you don't want to. No one wants her to be in it.
Yeah.
But from the perspective of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, marketing wise, are you gonna hold that back?
Nah.
That's a lot of marketing, a lot of eyes that she will bring to that video.
Even
that
if it's
will
negative.
bring up your bag, get people talking about it. So from their side, great business move. From the fan side, we don't care to see her. So
Now, what I do want to say is, it's like there were men saying, "Oh, this song is too much." I mean, there's some women who are saying the song too much. Da, da, da. I said, shut the fuck up, because niggas have a song. There's a song that we danced to in college called "Dump That Dick Off in That Hoe."
that shit went in.
And it went in. So, like, guys, come on. We been talking about all I was getting some head. That was a whole song. Pussy popping.
I love
it. Was
it
a
in her
whole
mouth.
song.
Express themselves sexually. Do your thing.
We ain't got to go back to Uncle Luke. Like, that's a whole nother.
I mean, but even if you want to just go to women, have you heard Lil' Kim's
Kim?
old albums?
Trina? Like,
oh
come
my
on.
God.
Like, I was
where
like,
y'all been?
That's why I was like, what are y'all talking about?
And Queen
Shut
Latifah
up.
said, "Who you calling a bitch?
Who you calling
Come
a bitch?
on now."
Come on now. So if they want to talk about the dangly thing in the back of the throat,
I like it.
Gawk it on.
I'm interested.
Gawk it on.
And so WAP stands for wet ass pussy.
I like it.
Wrong.
I love it.
Yeah.
There
I
was a
love
song
it.
called
Oh,
OPP by Naughty by Nature. It
Yeah.
stands for other people's pussy.
But let's take it even further.
You're down with OPP?
Yeah, you know me. That's a wild ass
Savage.
statement.
That's a wild
That's
statement.
savage.
Savage.
So that's Savage in 1992.
So we combine OPP with the WAP.
It's,
on,
It's a marriage
it's
made in heaven.
OPWAP.
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 That's the name of the podcast.
Yeah,
OPWAP.
That should sound like a national institute.
Little OPWAP Institute.
OPWAP.
Now, but the thing is, WAP could stand for also other things. Wings and pizza. You know?
Not as
Walrus and what?
I'm listening.
Panthers.
Nah.
Whales and penguins.
Nah,
Wheat thins and Pringles.
Wheat thins and
Whatever
Pringles,
you
okay.
want to put together.
I like wet ass
Weenus
pussy.
and penis.
That's too close to two penises. I don't know.
I like Cardi's.
I like Cardi's.
Yeah, I do.
rap.
I like wet ass
I
pussy.
thought the video was hot. I thought the rapping was hot. I thought the hook was okay. I'd rather just heard the straight up the sample they
It's some
used
moves in this house. Yeah,
I'd rather just heard that the whole time.
that
but
sample's dope.
but it was hard.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
like the hook.
I thought this would have been an amazing opportunity if you wanted to show some unity. I have no problem with women beefing in hip hop. I think they should beef as much as the men, but or they should be able to. If Nicki was on this track too, I think it would have been.
All three of them.
I think
Like,
if
if
all
they didn't have
three
beef?
of them would have been on that
It probably
track.
would have been hard.
I think that would have been
I can't-
cool.
I can't
ass
disagree with
stunt.
that.
You know what
I
I'm
can't
saying?
disagree with that.
Nicki would have rapped hard. Cardi
Honestly,
and Meg. That
I
would've
was
been
thinking
hard.
about like a third person. I would rather a legend. It would have been cool to bring out as a surprise. Like they got Lil' Kim on here and she talked that shit.
I don't know if I
Kim
want
is
That would've been
falling
cool to me.
apart. Lil' Kim's looking for her chin right now.
That would have been cool to me.
I
Bring
just
back,
don't think
you
she
know.
would have brought bars.
I just
don't
I'm
think.
Not, I'm not.
I think she would have.
Kim need Biggie.
I think she
man.
would have.
Lisa Kim need Biggie.
I don't
she
know.
would've.
But overall, no, it was.
Because here's my
Foxy-
thing
Foxy's
with Nicki.
deaf.
With Nicki, Nicki ain't been hit for me for a while.
sure.
Her bars been weak to
They've been
me.
weak.
So that don't excite me to get Nicki.
What was her latest song? I feel like I heard something that
She had a
some
hard
bars
beat on that. I can't remember the song it's called, but she had a hard beat on there.
Oh, she had that song with Tekashi too or something.
Yes, I think she had another song with Kyle, but that one, I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
But no, it was.
I like
fuck
when
with
she
it.
be rapping. You know
Yeah,
what
when
I'm
she
saying?
rap,
Nicki
rap,
raps, she can rap. But
They were doing the splits in the video. It was all great, man. Talking that nasty shit, like yeah,
what you sell, man?
Yeah.
Sell
I mean,
you
what
get
did y'all expect?
get with it.
What did they expect when these two came
Like,
together?
and then I think they made history. I think it's the fastest selling rap song in history now, something like that. And 40, that's just I guess in the.
I didn't see. I mean, I didn't watch it multiple times. Did they kiss in the video?
I didn't watch it multiple times. I don't think they kissed.
They didn't
no.
kiss, but their lips got close or something. I could swear I saw a scene where they
It
were
might have been
I don't
face to
remember that.
face, but
Maybe that's what you wanted.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
mean, duh. But I mean,
I
like,
don't think that happened. Though.
Yeah, I don't think.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that happened.
okay, maybe I was tripping. But
And then they had at the end they had Big Lotto. I gotta tell fans this because this is just funny. So Big Lotto, Mulatto is a rapper, I think young lady out of Atlanta, Georgia. I like country girls. I fuck with country girls, but so she has a song. I think is "Bitch from the South," and the first part of the hook goes, I throw that ass back to see if he can catch it. I ain't athletic, but it's tennis for the necklace. Me and Cam, now, mind you, not gonna lie, the hook hard, and her first verse kind of go in like she not bad. She kind of rapping, but me and Cam were trying to figure out what tennis for the necklace meant because she said I'm not athletic, but it's tennis for the necklace. We spent about 15 minutes kind of pondering on this lyric, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna just hit her from Dormtainment account. So I hit her. I said, hey, Mulatto, congratulations on all the success you have going on here. Just wondering, what does tennis for the necklace mean? It's like some old ass man trying to figure it out. She responds with a picture, a Google image picture of a tennis necklace, which is that's the type of necklace it is. It's a tennis necklace with the diamonds. I responded back and said, "Oh, we don't get jewelry like that." I said, so I guess we got to get our jewelry game up because we don't get jewelry like that. But shout out to Mulatto. She was at the end of the video.
Mulatto.
And then her and Ruby Rose. I'm not going to lie. Ruby Rose looks soft. She looks soft. She looked very soft. But I just can't deal with a lot of nonsense. But she looks soft.
She looks soft.
Yeah. I'll show you a gram after we get off.
Okay.
You know,
But speaking of Mulatto, let's talk about Ocado.
The Op?
That was good. The Otto.
Ocado. It's a restaurant
Yep.
on Ventura in Sherman Oaks.
That Omar and West suggested to me at a workout one day.
Whoa.
We're about to say a big statement here.
Best veggie burger I've had thus far.
Yeah.
Best veggie burger I had thus far.
Yeah.
And it's a difference. The way I can describe it to you, you know how the difference between In-N-Out and Five Guys? Mm-hmm. You know how people, it's a difference.
Yeah,
it's quality.
Different quality.
This veggie burger is quality. They put the vegan bacon on it that I've never had before that makes it hit.
Vegan bacon.
Nigga,
They put this,
and that shit is fire.
What's that one cheese? Gouda cheese.
That vegan cheese, whatever.
Vegan Gouda cheese. They put this aioli on there. This avocado. Is it the avocado? What aioli?
They put the avocado aioli on there.
Aioli on it. Come with lettuce, tomato, a manual.
That's just
This burger. And then it comes with these orange-looking waffle fries.
But they fried good.
And you get a side of chipotle aioli and avocado aioli.
Good, nigga.
And it is an experience.
It's an experience.
Okay, let me ask you. Did you go specifically for that? He
No.
suggested that?
You were there the first time we had it.
Yeah, he just said, Omar was just like, just go. It's a good vegan restaurant. So that day that we were out and we went to, we went to film, Dad Jokes.
Okay.
When we was leaving, remember we was going to stop by the other spot, but they shut down.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I guess I'll try something new to Ocado. And that first day I had got a Caesar wrap, which was really good. And Cam had got the Impossible Burger.
And that's when I put the word out. I said, hey,
This is solid
I
burger.
don't know, but this shit fire.
But then,
You got to try it.
second time I went back, I tasted it, and then I had that same result.
And I also made him get me one.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, man,
Yeah.
I think I'm about to say it.
Yeah, but he ain't
This
say it
shit
yet.
fire.
But then yesterday, we said we're going to go for lunch because we got to make sure. We went, and we're talking about we was the first one to get a meal because it wasn't over because, niggas is early. So we was there, and we came back to that house, and it was confirmed yesterday.
I said, hey, man, this is it.
Yeah.
This shit motherfucking fire.
Yeah,
This is the best veggie burger hands down thus far. But I said, now what we got to do is type it in best veggie burger in LA and go try what's number one to compare it.
Yeah.
Because right now, that's number one for me.
What did you have before it
What
as number one? Did you have
it wasn't there like no clear cut like this the best, but I loved the fat burger.
Yeah.
The veggie burger was good.
Doghouse wasn't bad.
Doghouse Impossible Burger
No, it wasn't
is
bad.
good. This Impossible Burgers we talking about. Was pretty good. Burger King's
But nobody
Burger
ever
decent,
like
but,
How
edged
about
out.
whatchamacallit?
but this is the gourmet of veggie burgers.
Okay.
Like they more
And
gourmet
it's still
with
Impossible Burger.
it. It's
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
Impossible
still
Burger.
Impossible Burger.
Fire.
They doing something
And
different in there.
it's big, it's fulfilling, and the fries, the sauce, the flavors.
Yeah.
Now,
incredible.
would you be mad if they said, yes, everything's all vegan based, but before we serve it up, we just take a little bit of real bacon and throw it in there.
This ain't real bacon. I know what real bacon tastes like. This ain't
they
real
put
bacon.
it in the burger meat.
I
They
mean,
said
too
to
late.
add to make the
It's
flavor
gone.
right.
I'm gonna be mad because now I can't eat it no more.
I'm be mad, but I'm be like, that shit was good when I had it.
I'm like, now I see why it was so damn good.
Yeah, but no, that's a
I'm
solid.
telling you.
That's a solid burger.
Every piece you bite with they bacon.
That's the place that y'all got food at that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Every time I bit in, I like, man, you should have got one.
But we're a little bit nervous because every time we say we love something, you know what happens.
Yeah, it gets
it
shut down.
go away. So
And
we're a little
if
nervous.
you've been around LA lately, I don't know. Have y'all been to the mall?
I haven't
had
been
to
in
go
the
to the
mall,
mall
no.
recently, and like It's kind of scary.
It's like a ghost town.
Like, not even. People started going. I guess this is once things were opening back up at first before they shut down again. But all the stores, I'm talking about the stores that are boarded up, like that are shut down. It's kind of
It
scary.
look weird. Like,
It's kind of scary. It's like, and then I go, just looking around, not to bring the conversation down, but just around our neighborhood and things like that, I've noticed a lot of homeless people.
in our neighborhood?
Yep.
I don't know about.
In our neighborhood.
We be
I
walking.
don't
I'm talking about we be walking. I ain't see no
I'm
homeless
talking
people.
about, I'm
Or
talking
like
about up and
down.
down Reseda. I'm not talking about this
oh,
particular neighborhood.
Gotcha,
but
gotcha.
I'm talking about all where the stores are.
Gotcha,
and stuff
gotcha,
like that.
okay,
Like there's
okay.
a lot more homeless people
Shit,
around.
yeah.
And I'm like, man,
It's getting
I don't
different.
know.
See, this
it
thing.
feels-
That's why I
feels
said
weird.
this thing is a big reset, and like unfortunately, like the companies that was already threading the line
Yeah.
won't survive.
That's why we didn't go to that restaurant that day, because that was
They shut down.
And what was cool about that restaurant, it was a vegan Cajun restaurant, so they were serving like jambalaya, vegan jambalaya, and I was like, damn, that's a cool ass. And she started from the ground up, and I think she had to shut down. Like, fuck.
I just
But-
I just don't know. It's a lot of California. I mean, this is where my conspiracy brain goes. It's just like, obviously you got the Joe Rogans moving out of town. A lot of entertainers
Yeah.
are moving. There's a big push out of LA to Austin, I want to say. For, Austin, Texas. That's where Joe Rogan's going too. But and then Elon Musk is leaving. Big corporations are leaving. It's already like whatever, 30%.
Joe leaving,
unemployment
too.
or something. Who?
Joe.
Joe who?
Somebody probably named Joe Lee.
Come on, man.
Listen, for those of you out there that like new podcasts and you like technology, well, guess what? I got something special for you. A new technology podcast called Wild Wild Tech, where basically they talk about the wildest, most bizarre, interesting stories about technology and how it's shaping our culture. Me personally, I just listened to an episode about how Disney is censoring butts. And they're trying to figure out what's family friendly. Do they censor butts, but then they still have Thanos on there getting his head chopped off? That don't even make sense. So they got to figure out the line between that. But it's a very, very interesting episode. It's hosted by Jordan Erica Weber and Joshua Rivera. So it's a very interesting podcast. Wow Wow Tech brings you stories about your favorite tech companies and products that you won't believe are real. So I'm telling you, if you're into tech and you're into podcasts, this is something you need to pay attention to, all right? So listen and subscribe to Wild Wild Tech on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening now. You can also find the link in the episode notes that will take you right to the show. So get your Wild Wild Tech on. Wild Wild Tech. It's the Wild Wild Tech. All right, y'all. Wild Wild Tech. Go check it out.
But it's just like, I'm interested to see what happens to this place in the next couple of months.
I really feel like it's gonna build it back. It's gonna reset itself. But right now, I feel like people are just they've been here a long time. Like,
And the funny thing is, it's been overcrowded, so we need some people to leave.
yeah,
To be honest,
Overcrowded, overpriced, over
definitely
everything.
overpriced. Hope maybe when they leave, the prices go up. We'll see.
It's an interesting time.
We want to talk real quick. A shout out to Tahir and Kev on stage and Pretty Ricky.
That was fun as hell.
That was all on the Zoom. We did Tahir's show Zooming with the homies, and that was fun. It was 2 hours of just laugh. We just laughing. It was just
Laughing.
It was great. And Kev on stage said he had a beef with us because we ain't come to his house for dinner, and we was like, we didn't get that message. It was when we first moved to
I'm
California.
coming. I'm coming for dinner.
I said, I remember the time Mike came. This is a long time ago when we first got to LA. And Mike said, yo, some dude in the email hit us up and said he wanted to eat dinner with us.
Yeah, he was just Kevin then.
And this is before he was Kev on stage or anything, because he said he was moving new to town
Yeah,
too, him
yeah.
and his family. So Mike just says this, and I'm like, what the
What
fuck
that
is
mean?
I don't
Yeah.
know. We got work to do.
Yeah.
So I remember it coming by, but I don't remember ever like what.
I don't
the
remember that.
details
Yeah,
were. It
Oh.
just sounded like, hey, a dude want to cook for us. Like, what? I don't know. What is this?
Yeah, but we gonna have
well,
to
he
do
didn't read it because it was his wife was going to be cooking
It
for all of
probably
us.
was,
him and
but
the
then it
kids.
got lost in translation.
Now we're gonna have to go and we had to film it and say we finally got the meal after 7 years.
Right.
We finally took care of it.
It was fun talking to them guys. It was fun talking to comedians that still got. It feels kind of normal to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even though we all cracking jokes and shit, it's kind of cool to. Just,
And it's fun because it was a good
have
flow
a
of conversation. It's serious. It's funny. It's like it was. Just
I think we could have been. I think we could have. I thought I don't know how his usual show goes. Are they usually just bullshitting on there?
No, I think they just zoom in with the homies.
Because I just feel like whenever we in these situations where we have interviews, I want to leave. I want to leave people with something. I felt like I don't know if we left, not necessarily to hearing them, but the audience.
Oh, you talking
No,
about
I think we did. We
Outside
got a
of-
lot of files. People was talking about it. It was tweeting about it. So
Okay.
people love it.
But I'm talking about as I don't know. Some interviews, people know when you watch an interview, there's something special. Maybe when I
Yeah.
watch it, but I didn't watch.
But
it
I don't
back.
necessarily. It wasn't necessarily
mean,
an interview though. I think it was just.
It wasn't
chilling.
an interview,
Yeah.
and that's
So,
why
I
I
mean,
said,
I
like,
was
it-
special. I don't know about you.
all right, we can move on. So this
Especially
weekend.
retarded.
No, this right here is funny. So we had to shoot.
Oh my goodness!
We had to
man,
shoot
I've
some
been waiting. I'm sorry, Ron, to cut you off. I just
Yeah.
wanted, man, I've been waiting to tell. It took everything in my body not to call you about this.
All right, well, what is this?
So we go to shoot.
Oh my goodness!
Some more promo for the business, and the shoot was at the basketball court up here.
Where we shot all the other stuff at.
Yeah. But the difference is it's a pandemic, so stuff is closed. Like the gate is shut,
Right.
And it's a fairly high gate, maybe like to where that the white thing up there
5
is.
foot?
Yeah, it's a little cool little gate.
Nothing for an athletic dude.
But, so we had to hop over.
Yeah.
So we had to hop over and set up the shots, stuff like that. And there was already people in there playing. So we waiting on our homegirls to get there so we can shoot them for the promo.
So you know what I was doing? Whapping it up.
he was
Whapping it up.
Damn, I'm
Listen
trying
to Cardi B in there.
No, I was shooting and that thing was wet.
That's hilarious.
Wet
Making
ass-
them all them
he
shots.
said wet ass. He
pussy.
said wet ass point guard.
Wet ass point guard.
So
Wet ass Percy Miller.
Percy, dog. So anyway, so we sitting there, we chilling. Now this is where it turns up. So there's a guy I'm talking about. Think retired athlete, then got a little fat.
Okay.
He had gym shorts on, big white tee, bald. With a beard, he probably was about. What'd you say? He was about 6'3", Cam? He was
like 6'3".
Yeah.
He was like the youngest. I'll give him late 40s.
Yeah, maybe late 40s. He's tipping over to 50. So he gets out the car. Immediately, me and Cam pass judgment. We look at him, we say,
He not getting over that gate. He didn't know it was closed.
Yeah,
so
he
he
didn't know it
walking
was
up with
closed.
his, basketball.
I'm talking about
happy.
ready.
He ready.
Yeah.
He
Like,
happy.
this is his Saturday, what he does.
And look.
Like,
He kind of limping like this. He already kind of
You got that old man basketball walk.
Cam showing the limp right now. Look at that limp. Look at that.
Why you gotta stick your butt
No, you
out?
gotta have the
so-
butt sticked out. You got-
get old, they lean
You had that ass poked out.
like they about to do the booty clap.
Look, that's how he was walking. So he gets to the first part of the fence where it was some kids sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
And the kids on the bench was like, "Oh, you gotta go around there." So he walk around strolling with his ass out around the other side of the fence.
And then this is what he do. He stopped.
Cam just
He
look.
looking
He looked the other side. Looked the other side.
cool. And so then he
Go back to them.
He go back
go
to
back
them,
to
and
them.
they say, "Oh no, you got to jump the fence." He said, "Oh, ain't no little opening." And then I heard him say there might be an opening all the way along the other side. So he took butt out, walked over to the other side.
Butt
He
out.
looked, he seen no hole. He said, "God damn, shit, man." So then he walked back over, and so me and Cam, we already in there. We in there laughing.
Y'all in the car?
No,
No,
we
we
on the
on the
court.
court.
On the
You
court
on the court,
laughing.
okay.
And it was like it was almost like niggas was like, ha ha. But we wasn't doing it. It just looked like that. So then he goes back and he's standing
How
kind of
long were y'all there before he came?
maybe like 20,
Yeah,
15,
like
20
20
minutes.
20 minutes.
So then he has the ball.
He might have saw y'all driving by like, oh shit, the court.
Nah, but it was
a few people out there.
like the way it's spaced. It looked everyone was social. There was like
Yeah.
2-on-2 everywhere.
Yeah,
On each
okay,
court,
got
there's
you,
two
got you,
people.
got you.
So then this one it got funny. So then he goes and I see he turned toward, now he got his back towards the court and it looked like he contemplating life. He just off in the distance and
Then he turned around, looked towards the court. He just standing there
he's
looking.
standing there looking.
I'm talking about he stood there for like 10 minutes
that
just
shit
looking,
was-
contemplating like,
and we
I'm going
are-
to have to leave because he can't get over this gate. So then some other dude comes with his son.
Yeah.
It's a part of the gate where it's a barrel. So he jumps over and puts his foot on the barrel and then he gets down.
Okay.
And then he gets his son. So then he saw that. The dude saw that. So he like, You see him so
Yeah, see him
walking
start walking
over. He
over
coming
there.
over to
Dog,
assess the
this is
situation.
hilarious.
He
Now,
looking at it. He looking at it.
Are y'all looking but not trying to
Yeah,
look?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So he looking, he kind of smiling because like, you know, he would have attempted this already if people weren't there. But he like, all right. He'd step up on a bench. It was a bench in front.
This one to get funny.
And then he started going over. He throw his basketball over. He struggling.
Look, when he
man.
get the one leg over, I gotta show y'all. When he get the one leg over, it look like this on the fence. He get the one leg over. You see them leg?
he was shaking because he like 6'3", 250.
He a big,
Oh,
He
God
big
damn.
dude,
he a
big
he a
dude,
big dude.
big dude. And
so-
then he finally get on. He step on the barrel. You hear it crunching and shit. And then look, he hold his balance. He get down. So then Rome give him the basketball because Rome buys. Appreciate that young blood, you know. So then
Now Cam got his back turned.
he walks. Look, it's one court open, one goal open. He walks over there. Now I'm over there, you know, doing my thing, whapping it up.
And I'm watching him. I'm watching Buddy. And so he get out there, he do a dribble, he go doom, doom, doom. He shoot. He airball it. The ball bounce and go over the fence.
His first
Nigga.
shot. His
Dog.
first shot.
He said, ain't that about a bitch?
Dog. This nigga it took him 30 minutes to finally look, man. It took him 30 minutes to finally get on this court.
my God.
First shot, the ball go over the fence.
Oh my God! That
At
is
that
so
moment-
Cam
great.
felt bad.
At that moment, I was like, all right, let me go get this. But I said, I got you, dog.
He said,
So I go and jump the fence, I get it, throw it over, I jump back. He like, I appreciate that, man. He said, I ain't gonna miss no more. I ain't gonna miss no more.
He did not shoot one other long shot from that.
Nah,
And
that
then
is
what made it
hilarious.
funny after that, he started reliving the glory days.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
him, he get the ball, he doing post moves, he backing up.
by himself.
Yeah,
himself.
he like this, he doing the move.
Yeah. He did one move. He was like, I was like, dog.
And then when our homegirls come, I'm taking out the equipment and everything. I see him getting closer. He dribbling. He walking close. He like, oh, what y'all about to do? Y'all about to film something? I'm like, no, I'm just about to take some photos. He like, oh, you a photographer or something? I said, nah, I just got to do what I got to do, get it done. He like, that's the way to life, young brother. And he smiled and walked away. So then I'm shooting. Next thing I look, he's gone. He
Yeah.
disappeared. It was almost like he was a ghost.
I seen him. He's getting back over the fence. And he got that leg over there. He said, all right now. I was like, all right.
What y'all missed is once he walked around the corner, you missed the ambulance coming back from on the other side.
But that shit,
was
Emmanuel,
hilarious.
if you were there,
Oh,
you
yeah,
would have
it would've been
been
hilarious.
because you just know everything
I
going
wouldn't be
through
able
his
to hold
head.
that, dog. His ball went over the
Nigga,
No, we was laughing, but we didn't
Yeah.
make it know that we was laughing at him.
Yeah.
We were laughing
Yeah.
out loud, but it
Yeah.
looked like we laughing at something
each
we
other.
talking.
Right.
But we laughing at him.
Because
when he was in the distance, the first time is looking, when he got the
That
news,
shit.
like he may not get in here. He just looking, holding the ball.
I was like, he's not leaving. This nigga is.
I like he
not
gotta go to
leaving.
another park. I like he gotta go to another
Nah,
park.
this his part.
You know what? I love that nigga. man.
He's-
I love
he
that
fought
nigga.
through
The
adversity.
determination to get on that goddamn court. This nigga had everything going against him.
Everything.
He fought, and you guys helped him out, and
Yeah.
that's why he appreciated. That's the way it's done. You said the right
Here's
thing.
the thing, though: if he
That's
was on that court
hilarious.
by himself, when it would have went over the fence, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Because he can't be going back and forth. That's it. He got to go home after
That
that.
shit was-
Yo, first shot, and that shit go
That
over.
nigga took 1-2 dribbles from the three.
Oh
That
my
nigga said,
God,
"Fuck." That shit,
dog.
airball said, "Bing." Doom. I said, yo. Yo.
I would've
Because
died,
it's so
nigga.
disheartening when you just know you ain't athletic enough to do this
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
what he was thinking. Like, those days are over.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, that's a good thing you helped him out. 'cause-
Yeah, he would have been stuck.
yeah. He has.
If it wasn't for that barrel, I don't think he ever would have got over.
Damn, man.
probably, you never know. He would have killed himself.
That was the barrel. That was the barrel for Daryl.
The
barrel for
barrel, man.
Damn.
Did you look at how I destroyed the barrel was afterwards?
It wasn't too bad because we used it when we jumped back. So then when we was in the car, so you know we always talk about Drake and his lyrics. It's just
Right.
this ain't even that like wild, but it's just funny. And so Cam wanted to read, or we wanted to
How
say,
we did the Cisco.
Yeah, how we did the.
He
Cisco.
said on work, he said, sorry if I've been less friendly. I got niggas trying to end me. Oh.
We was like,
Like, why they always got to
sorry
sing
if I've
after
been less
explanation?
friendly.
I got niggas trying to end me.
Drake, ain't nobody
Oh,
trying to end
but
you.
no, don't forget the
Oh.
That's what make it funny. I got niggas trying to end me. Oh.
It's like a thug lyric, like if a nigga was rapping, I got niggas trying to end me, or I'm tired of being I got niggas trying to end me.
Oh. He said, sorry if I've been way less friendly. I got niggas trying to end me. Oh.
That nigga is a Klondike bar.
That shit was so
That
funny.
shit
We was
was
in that live.
funny.
It was like, I got niggas trying to end.
But it's a good verse.
Ain't nobody trying to end you. Stop it. Stop that. But Rick.
Speaking of ending people.
Yeah, speaking of it, real quick.
God.
So 50 Cent apparently wants to use. Well, first he apparently said. BMF, I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, BMF, yep. Rick Ross's song is his favorite Rick Ross song. And that's the song. So I don't know if he's being petty.
Hold on, who said that? 50 Cent?
50 Cent. I don't know if he's being petty because that's the song he dissed 50 Cent in.
But he also owns the rights to BMF.
So
okay.
50 Cent wants to use that song in BMF.
Ah.
So he basically said it publicly, I guess, or in some interview or something that he said, yeah, BMF is my favorite Rick Ross song and I want to use it for BMF. Which is one of two ways. Either he being a jackass or he genuinely likes the song, which it could be both. He might actually like the song. Rick Ross said, the only way, tell him, it's no beef, it's about the people. What he has to do is go to Wingstop. Get him
Hold on. This is Rick Ross responding on.
Yeah, Cam heard a little bit. No, it was a video.
It was a video.
Yeah, what he has to do is go to Wingstop, get him a 12-piece lemon pepper, and then he has to take a picture with the Bel Air Rosé and hold it up. And then I might think about clearing the record for him. I was like, this is some kid shit.
It's hilarious, dog.
So he said, and then that might be the first time I actually like a picture on his page. Give him that goddamn song and get your money. I was like, these niggas been beefing so long. But like I said, 50 Cent is fucking, he that nigga crazy, and he also very smart. So I don't know if he being a jackass by saying that's his favorite song, because he know that song was the diss towards him, or if he genuinely likes the song and wants to use it for the BMF show, which makes sense too, because this is a BMF show.
Is that really a 50 Cent diss? I don't remember.
Yeah, because in there he was like, what's the second verse? When he, fuck, and I know the song. Hold on. I'm pull the lyrics real quick.
But why you putting that up? I just feel like 50 Cent moves very methodically. So
Yes,
he whatever he's doing, whatever strategy,
Oh,
whether
here
it's
we
a
go.
marketing strategy or not, he's probably ready for this. He'll end up buying. Does Ross even own the song? That's the question. Like, or is it Atlantic or whatever?
I don't.
Because if it's not even Ross, 50 Cent's gonna make Ross.
I think it's Raw.
He
Ross
owns
made
his
some
own
good
publishing?
business moves to make him that rich
Yeah.
he is.
Okay.
Because I think it was. So people, what they were saying a while ago, there was like, look at yourself, now look at me. You can't see a nigga. I'm what you used to be. Look at it this way. You niggas sideways. I'm always getting money. My nigga crime pays. So fuck a nigga. I'm self-made. You a sucker nigga. I'm self-paid. This for my broach niggas. For like got 100 on the head of a snitch. They said that was towards 50 Cent when he first, but it was another line that he said.
I'm gonna tell you what, while you finding it, while him and 50
I know
Cent
he
was,
definitely.
Oh,
has.
here it no. Talking plenty cables. Nothing's been authenticated. Funny you claiming the same bitch that I penetrated. Because remember they had that little. It was with his wife or
The sex tape thing.
no. 50 Cent had I guess a thing with Rick Ross ex-wife or it was something like that. So they used to date or something. He's like that's why it's funny that you
Was that
claiming
what
the
like
same.
they were with Floyd Mayweather
I
and
think-
his and Rick Ross kid or
It's
something like that?
some random
I
like
remember some pictures
something
or
like
something,
that.
like 50 Cent Floyd Mayweather.
yeah, they
and,
took
like,
out
Rick
his
Ross.
baby mom and kid.
That's
was shot.
Yeah,
that's-
some shit
So
like
that's
that.
why he said that was towards.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, is 50 being petty?
That's some
Like-
ruthless ass shit, man. This nigga took out your baby mama and your kid on a shopping spree.
This nigga
Woo,
is ignorant,
50,
dog.
That's
Is
another level.
ignorant.
You gotta shoot that nigga.
You gotta shoot that
You
nigga.
gotta shoot that.
That nigga said you gotta shoot that
You
nigga.
gotta shoot that nigga.
Who'd he say that
And
about
50
again?
Cent said that.
He said, who he said
This
that
is-
about?
He was so.
Somebody was making fun
Or
of
dissing somebody.
He was like, "You gonna have to shoot that nigga."
Damn, what was that? It was good. So I
Can't
forgot.
remember.
Yeah, I don't
You
remember.
had to shoot that nigga.
Rick
But during that beef, Rick Ross made some of the best music of his life during that beef.
Yes.
He needed that
Yes.
beat.
He needed that. That shit brought it out of him.
That amped him up.
Yeah, that was great.
But y'all wanted to talk about Kanye's shoes?
Yeah, because
I didn't see him.
I'll show you. I think I just posted. I just posted this meme because somebody said something funny where they go, "Oh,
It be getting hot in here, man.
yeah, it do get hot." Oh,
Days.
it was Kanye West gonna have y'all niggas in the street.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wearing tilapia fillets
Fillets.
because that's what they look like.
Tilapia fillets.
No.
You see, it has like these ridges, and it's just one piece.
Like, what is that? Like, it look like an eraser.
It does
This
look like
nigga got erasers on his feet.
I don't know, man.
If you got a book report, I'll step on it.
It looked like some futuristic nurse shoes.
Yeah, it's like it does. It look like futuristic nurse shoes. Like, these were all the nurses, huh?
You know what it looked like? To me, just from first glance.
Look at the.
I'm trying to go to the
It looked like
video.
it looked like when it's time for you to throw away that piece of soap that getting too small. It's trying to change your bar of soap. When it get too thin, it's starting to get too thin.
No,
I thought tilapia was the perfect because it looked
It
like
do like a piece of
looked like
fish.
fish bones.
like a raw
It's
fish.
like raw fish. You see the bones.
Like you walking.
People would
around.
never like that if it wouldn't have Yeezy on there.
Yeah.
You put that in like a
I just don't know. That's-
pay less, no one would like those.
Somebody
you
said, "Let
think
me
it's-
hear someone justify wearing unseasoned seafood on your feet."
Man, people walking around with sushi.
Like what? This is what I understand about designer stuff like that. Like niggas really buy it for the name. Like you don't think that look good. I know you don't think that look good a lot of the time. Like, but you just be buying it because it's Gucci or Prada or
Clout.
Hermes or whatever
Clout.
it is.
I
I'm
mean,
like,
one thing you gotta admit though, because some things are just ugly.
yeah, and
And
that's
I'm
it.
not, it is ugly to
No, that's-
me
that's
right now,
ugly.
but it depends on the fit. I gotta see what Kanye does.
If you walked in here like that, I would think you just had on some slippers from the house.
right now, yeah.
Mm.
But you know how shit becomes like the hottest thing in months after people call it weird when it first comes out.
Yeah.
That shit ain't shit. It looks weird as fuck because it's so new and different. I never seen some shit like that. To be honest, with you.
But I
That
just
shit looks
don't-
like some. It looks like Future.
But I know it's gonna
The
be
Future.
pricey for no reason. It don't need to be pricey because this don't look
Is
that
it gonna
good.
be pricey though? I thought Kanye tries to keep low
Oh,
cost.
I mean, I just figured it might be. Who knows?
Then,
But
no. Now if it's pricey,
need to be the same-
Then I'm off.
it need to be the same price
I'm
as
not
tilapia.
even on it. Yeah. Honestly,
the same price
yeah,
tilapia.
$3 for 2 fillets. That's what it need to be. Two pairs, one pair of shoes.
Throw
should
them
be
shits on the
$3.
Let me
grill.
see it.
Like, I guess with a
looks
certain
weird.
fit, maybe it could be. But
I mean, it's futurist. That's how Kanye
It
thinks.
looked like
He
a
thinks-
3D model.
It does
It
look
do
like
like
it
that,
looked
yeah.
like it just came out the machine.
that Duke.
They're like, here's the display.
It's like here's the shoe, Kanye. Do you want to do anything to it? No.
Yeah.
Put it there.
Kanye, we have the base of this 3D model that we made. It might take us a couple more years. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Can the foot go in it? Yeah. All right. Cool. That's it.
Let's get it out there.
We're not doing nothing else to it.
They not
Wearing shoes is a choice.
Like it's not.
they
terrible.
weird. They not ugly to me. Like I'm looking at it like I need to see what it look like on feet.
Yeah,
it
you
look
need
like
what
more
feet.
of a house shoe.
That's why I
I don't
said,
think it look
I'm
good
not
on big
these
feet.
shoes, but I'm giving it a chance to
Yeah.
at least I could see it trending.
It's
You know what I'm
weird.
saying?
It's weird,
weird.
but-
On my
It's
feet,
very weird.
On my feet, it's not gonna look good. I got big feet. I don't think it's gonna. That's a big piece of fish.
And you don't look good. So I think it was even a harder task for the fact that
Now, Manuel,
He don't look good.
don't be like that. Don't you know I look good? Stop it. Say I'm cute.
What you think?
Say I'm cute. Go ahead.
huh?
He's
Tell
straight.
me I'm cute.
He's straight.
You cute.
He's straight.
That's funny. But yeah, we'll see. It's probably watching the next, like you're right, in the next 3-6 months, everybody gonna be walking around with fish on their
Rocket,
feet.
and if they got different colors, maybe like go around with fish on their feet.
Oh, you got the Barracuda twos?
Oh, shit.
all right.
Oh, let me get. Oh, you got them. What do you call it? What's in? Let me get that California roll.
Yeah, you got the jellyfish with the wingtips
the
on it.
jellyfish.
All right.
Oh, you got the calamari twos. I see. And then you got the calamari.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the special edition pussies? The octopuses? Oh, you got the pussies. All right.
I love me some octopus.
Oh, yeah,
man.
fried?
Some grilled,
Some grilled?
octopus. I love me some calamari. I love all that.
Yeah.
I
You know,
thought that was like what's it called? Another word for pussy for a second.
What?
I like octopus.
Oh, octopus.
like wet pussy.
Well, yeah, out the pussy. What's what? Oh. Let me see your mic real quick, man.
mic?
Yeah, it did something interesting, like not work for a second. Hey man, all right, we're good. So I woke up.
That's how this nigga went to school for audio engineering.
I checked
that's
the
how
mic.
he test checks his mic.
Hey man, watch. 30 years from now, you're gonna be in a venue, and they're gonna be like, "All right, can we get a mic check all around?" Yeah. Hey man,
And they all gonna be wearing fish fillet shoes.
My mic check is mic check, shake wish. Mic check, shake wish.
But I woke up on Sunday, and I was up doing something. I logged on Twitter, and immediately I seen 5.1 earthquake in North Carolina. My heart sank.
That's right.
Because I said, "Oh God!" So I immediately called my mom. I didn't even look where it was. I was like, "You all right?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm in the house." I was like, "You felt the earthquake?" She was like, "Yeah, my bed." She said, "People funny." She said, "I thought somebody was up under my bed." I said, "You thought somebody was up under your bed? What? When did they get there? You slept all night." She was like, "I don't know. You know how people just be staying there and waiting for an attack?" I was like, what you been watching? What you been watching? But yeah, they had their earthquake was bigger than.
You know how people be staying under there waiting for it to attack.
I said, "Mom, why would they do that?" But
Like, Mom, have you ever done that?
but their earthquake was bigger than the one we had here. It was like,
Yeah.
I was like 4.8 something.
But it was closer to Virginia.
It was like
right?
it was like at the border where the mountains was and stuff like that. But
she felt it.
They felt it like 2-3 hours away. Yeah, and I was like, "Damn, that's
That's crazy.
I was like,
that it
that's
can
so
travel that far.
random that it's just in North Carolina like that. I was like, 2020 is a wild year. Like that shit
For
is
America,
crazy.
the asshole is California.
Yeah.
'Cause, it's constantly farting.
Yeah, that's
And then,
pretty much
sometimes
it.
it got to burp. North Carolina.
Sometimes you gotta burp.
Come out the other end.
And so because I was speaking about 2020, me and her got to talking. I was like, "How are the cases in North Carolina?" She was like, "People still out doing their stuff, not wearing masks and all this stuff." So then I come across this like breaking news. New Zealand has now gone 100 days with no detected community spread of COVID-19. Everybody up under here is like, "Hey, because I think it's this lady. I gotta get her name, but it was like, "Hey, is she under contract? Because if she's a free agent, can we get her a year in U.S. Because obviously they doing something right.
Free agent
They're
president.
probably listening.
Is
Obviously,
she the
just
president or
It's like,
the prime minister or whatever?
so it says.
I didn't know they had a female.
Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern. Yeah. So
Wow,
we need
okay.
to, get her on over here for about a year.
Come through, mama.
Come through, get it right. Because I was like, damn, 100 days of no community spread. That's great right now.
People are listening.
They listen, and they probably ain't letting nobody in New Zealand right now.
But see, this is the thing that's not fair.
What?
It's
New Zealand small. It is small.
not even small. They have magic. That's where Lord of the Rings and all them Hobbit people come from. They probably
Wizards.
just wished
They
it
do
away.
have magic.
They probably got
They do have
Gandalf and
magic.
said, "COVID exodus."
COVID.
COVID.
You're right. They might have wished it away, but I was like,
Gandalf died of COVID on the first day, on the first
Duh.
wave.
duh.
In the first wave, that nigga was old.
That nigga was
You know
old.
he was at risk.
Whenever I call
I like
you,
that actor. bro.
whenever I call you, there's a difference between old and decrepit. He was decrepit. When I call you decrepit, you're on the way out the door. One, you might break an ankle and die. Like that's
You're
it.
on the back end of your life.
Yeah,
you're
are.
closer to death than you are.
when you're close to 900 years old, you can't complain.
Yeah,
all right?
I'll be ready to go. After
yeah.
900
Yeah.
years, I'm like, hey, I'm ready.
Yeah.
All the spells you done made up,
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
tired now.
You have no semen left in you whatsoever.
Sick of these damn hobbits.
You nut dust.
Yeah, you
They
nut
come
dust.
out dust. It come out like confetti.
Pew.
Can you imagine some of them wizards? Some of them wizards were like Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sick of these hobbits. Build the wall.
You don't even need a wall
compare
for
hobbits
hobbits.
to Mexicans.
but for the sake of comedy, it was funny.
All right, what else we talking about?
Your Twitter story.
Last
Bro,
one.
all right, so my girl sent me this Twitter story that had me dying and questioning a lot of things.
Gotcha.
Because and just I talk about. Well, I don't want to give it away, so let me just go through it real quick. Hold on.
Give it away now. What song was that? Give it away.
All right, this person that's not a good friend, this white lady.
Okay.
Yeah, she lives in the Hamptons.
This is a white lady.
Yo, my girlfriend lives in the Hamptons. Her and her 20-year-old son have been living there since March. So
she's talking about she's lesbian.
No. Her friend.
Oh, like her. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Read the damn story.
Can't find it. Hold on.
Here we go.
He's getting the bearings right, y'all.
Basically, what happened was
Here we go, y'all.
there was a lady.
Okay.
Her friend
Her friend
has a son.
has a son.
She's married to a guy.
Yep.
Her friend and her husband
Yep.
have a son. The son went to college.
Yep.
On his way back, since he's COVID-19 and everything, he's
Yep.
been home. Okay. One day, while cleaning up the house, they find $100,000 in his room. Okay. Now
Okay.
these parents are well off. They live
Okay.
in
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Hamptons. And
Yeah.
shit. And the father demanded answers. He
Okay.
basically said he was like, yo, tell me where you got this money from.
Yeah.
So the son, they thought it was drugs. They thought they thought it could have been whatever. Is he killing people? What the fuck? They found out that he met some lady while he was getting coffee or something at a place, and she had a lot of money on her. She's passing out, and they struck up a conversation. And she said, "Oh, you're a college student, or are you looking for work during this time?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah, I actually am." So they exchanged numbers or whatever. They went off.
Yeah.
And he started making money for her. And he asked, the father and the mother asked, well, what did you do for this lady? Turns out he was fucking her and fucking all her friends. And he fucked 20 old women, okay?
What's old?
Now, that's a question I'm not
Okay,
sure of.
gotcha.
But I'm going to bring it up.
I'm gonna go 50 and up. All right.
He I don't think they said in the article.
Okay.
But they were probably like 50 and up or something.
Yeah.
So he's been fucking 20 of them and $5,000 a piece. Okay?
Okay.
He made over $100,000,
Okay.
right? He had it stashed away. The mother now is pissed.
Yeah.
She was like,
Because this is her friends.
he's
Yeah.
20 years old. It could be her friend, might not be.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just some lady. But the mother's pissed and like, you're gonna return all the money.
No,
and
no,
you're
no.
She said you're gonna
No.
return all
No.
the money.
No. No.
And she's gonna go
No.
investigate who this was, and you're
Yeah.
gonna give back all the money.
No.
Now, since the beginning of this article, this is why I wish I found it, because in the article, you see how they stopped mentioning the dad?
Because you know that nigga.
Did you notice how they stopped asking? Like, the dad wouldn't even care.
The dad disappeared.
Look,
What did you do?
I
What
want
did
to
you-
know. I had sex with the. Oh.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the mom is losing her
Livid.
shit.
She's livid.
Do you think some moms have crushes on their sons? Not necessarily
No.
I'm not even saying like a disgusting type of incestual thing. I'm talking about like you feel like this is your son, your man almost as well. Like
Yeah.
No.
not just your baby. but
I'll break
your-
it down my theory.
All right, break it down.
From her side, she's just being a mom.
Yeah.
No mom wants her son to be just doing that. No mom.
Because he's a prostitute.
Why?
He's being a prostitute, really.
Yeah,
Okay.
because moms is worried about every aspect
Yeah.
of it. She's gonna find it disgusting, maybe her friends. But as a dad, to be honest, I'm gonna let them know you gotta stop that. Like
Yeah. You did it?
because it's not about what you did. It's about the possible implications that could come from
Yeah.
that. What happened if
The legal ramifications?
No, not legal. I mean, well, it could be. It
could be,
depends.
yeah.
It depends. But I'm thinking more like, what happens if some of these women are married? The husband come home
Yeah,
and want to
yeah.
kill you.
No. It stated that they weren't. They weren't.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
believe so.
okay,
I don't
okay.
believe so. I
Okay.
think it was just women that were widows or divorcees, just old
Okay.
women that
Okay.
live in the
Okay.
Hamptons.
Okay, even
and have
besides
money.
that, you just never know who this person is you're going
Yeah.
into. You
Right.
don't know if they're crazy.
That's
you
a lot of
never,
energy on
It's
you.
just a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's like you got to be more safe than that.
Now
Yeah.
let's put the shoe on the other foot. real
Okay.
quick.
But I'll be happier to hear that it was that than him doing like
Drugs.
selling drugs or
Yeah,
getting
man.
in some like crazier shit. But like
It's
still,
a
he gotta
form
stop
of a
that.
drug, but a physical drug. It's a
he
sex
got to
drug.
stop that too. Like,
Yeah. But I'm not taking that money, man.
No, I'm not taking that money.
Yeah, no.
I'll tell her I did, but no.
Yeah, I'm not taking that money back.
I'm not snitching either.
No.
So get over it.
Yeah, get over it,
Get
Mom.
over it, Mom.
So what? I fucked. I got some pussy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Mom.
I'm the man in Hampton.
It says
I'm giving out ham in Hampton.
I'm slamming Hampton. I'm out here slamming Hampton.
Slamming Hampton.
It says this is the lady speaking about the situation.
Okay.
And she said she wasn't supposed to say this online.
Well,
But she didn't say any names, but she says my friend's gonna kill me for telling that.
yeah.
Said his father forced him to tell the truth. She said she was calling the cops and would turn the money in. His son confessed
Going on
that
the run.
early April he struck up a conversation with a rich older woman at a local sandwich and seafood shop about how he tested negative, and was relieved by skips.
So did she have to test him out for herself before she hired him for the other ones?
Had to.
Maybe
Because if she, because I'm assuming she getting a cut. So if she getting a cut, she gotta try out the
Oh yeah, she getting
check
a cut.
out the product.
He couldn't.
Slamming Hampton.
I'm slamming
Giving
Hampton.
ham in Hampton.
I'm giving ham in Hampton.
He said she paid for a large order in all hundreds and asked him if he needed to make some money for the summer. She and her friends were looking for a young man to help out.
Oh, okay.
Who was negative for COVID.
Yeah.
Long story short, he was smashing the rich older ladies for cash. Basically, he was a Hamptons hoe.
Yeah, okay.
And raised all cash, $5,000 a pop, from April to August, and my friend is devastated. And I'm like, he's a whole Patrick Dempsey. I'm not sure who Patrick.
Yeah, it's probably
Ain't that the show?
Patrick
That
Dempsey.
show that came out about the prostitute.
And she said, she's returning every single dollar and gets nothing and is going back to school penniless.
No, I'm not.
No.
And
not.
she's never gonna discuss it again.
No.
All right.
Me and my mom gonna argue about that.
She just gonna be mad at that.
She
one.
just texted
I'm
me,
20.
and don't you fucking tweet this. This is not a movie.
No, that's a movie.
She said, what do I do now?
Oh, it's too late.
My girlfriend is going to talk to the women in person, hopefully later today, and
Why?
hopes to get better understanding of what's going on. I don't have a
I
problem with that.
understand. It's
Because
a
if your
mom.
son-
It's a mom.
Oh, I mean, of
and
course.
he's 20 years old. It's a son. She's trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Figure out what's going on. Because if it was you found your son with $100,000, he
Yeah.
told you this thing,
No.
you would probably
Yeah.
check into
Okay,
it, be
cool.
like, let me look, make sure
Cool.
this all checks out.
Yeah, but
That's fine.
that's fine.
The dad left the room.
She said, y'all. She needs to make sure this story checks out. She has a responsibility to make sure that that's really where the cash came from.
Yeah.
So y'all never had the Italian. If you never had an Italian mom, and it shows.
Like, mom, look,
and
mom.
I think that's the end of the
Mom, the
story.
deed is done, man. Like, yes, I did it. Cool. I'm not taking this. I earned this. I went to work.
I
went
can
to
get
work.
that. I can get the mom trying to get down to the
that's
bottom of
fine.
it. But no. I'm not taking this money
not
back.
taking
I
this
earned
money
this.
back.
This is the thing.
This is my job.
Put it on the other foot. If this
Yeah.
was a girl,
Yeah.
a 20-year-old girl,
Yeah.
a woman or a family found their
Yeah.
daughter, 20-year-old daughter, with $100,000. They asked
Story
where
would have
from,
been flipped.
and they said a bunch of 60-year-old men are fucking me. The optics of it would look worse.
The article would have been about the
People would
dad.
smash this like, these people need to be sued or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
sent to jail maybe.
Nah, because it's her choice. It ain't like
Yeah.
they forcing her to do this.
It is
They
her
are
choice.
paying her. She's
But
going over there.
I'm saying the public
Public,
reaction,
of course.
in the court of public opinion, people would destroy this man. We're mostly on this topic. People are kind of like, he's kind of done what he does, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's because obviously men are the masculine kind of dominant in certain situations, right? Like, if those men smashing a 20-year-old girl, if it was 20 of them, people are gonna look at these are big men that are dominating this woman.
Yeah.
Whereas this 20-year-old boy or guy
Might be bigger
not
than-
gonna be threatening to. I mean, he's gonna be more threatening to any of these old lady that are fucking. with.
Yeah.
It's even more dangerous because he could probably break a hip in there.
He break a lip.
Break a hip. But if they take care of him, it was his own choice. He doesn't
was
need,
his own
and this is the
choice.
thing. He doesn't need the money. His parents are rich.
Yeah, you don't need it, but
They
I'm keeping
live
it.
in the Hamptons or whatever. The
But
fuck.
I get why the mom is investigating to make sure this checks out. And
Yeah,
I
you
see
wanna
why
make
she
sure
ain't
your
gonna want to
son's
do it.
okay.
But
it's just funny to me that at the beginning of the story, it was the father demanded answers. Once he said what it was, you never heard from him again. He didn't
heard
say
from
he
him
didn't
again.
care.
You
You
never
know,
heard
it's not
from
that
him
like
again.
okay.
I'm gonna
some
tell my
small
son,
lady
listen,
pays-
you don't do that again. All this, that, and the third. You ain't gotta take the money back. You earned that money. It's your money, but
Yeah.
don't do that no more.
look,
Yeah,
but this is what we doing.
Yeah.
I'm taking them out, acting mad, so I'm performing for the wife. I'm gonna tell them you stopping this for sure.
Yeah.
This is gonna be real. You stopping this? Don't do this. This is why. All right, now tell me everything.
Yeah, tell me. No,
I want to hear this story.
Absolutely.
This is a hell of a
Absolutely.
story. Tell me how did it evolve? Who are these women?
But again, remember, you're not doing this again. But I want to hear everything.
I wanna hear
I want
everything.
to hear everything. And you're giving me 25.
I can't even, as an adult, I'll just try to guide him. I'll be like, listen, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Because first of all, you know you don't need the money.
You gotta talk to him.
But if you did it, you did it. And then I'll be like, listen, I wouldn't suggest doing that again because now that you have this money, what are you going to do with it? What you going to do with the
Are you
rest of
gonna
your
invest
life? Are you going to invest it? If you keep doing it, is this just going to be your life? You just want to hold out for money you don't necessarily need? Like,
Yeah.
what more? But if that's the choice at the end of the day, and by the end of the year, he brings in $1 million for himself. I'd be
He a
like,
gentleman.
I don't
I
necessarily
honestly
agree
want to
with it,
see what
but-
these women look like.
Yeah,
because
I
some of
do.
these women probably,
They might
had to
not
have
all
enjoyed
were
it a
probably
little
bad.
bit.
Probably not all of them look bad.
Oh, yeah.
It probably was like some good,
Yeah.
Oh, you
cougar.
talking
They
about-
got money, so they probably have
Oh, yeah.
surgery.
All type of plastic surgery.
Man,
fake tits.
imagine like a Selma Hayek looking.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Ramming.
But see, those aren't the ones that
Or
usually need.
you have if it's older women, a nice looking Angela Bassett,
Oh,
60-year-old. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They probably saw him when he come. Oh, that's a nice looking young man.
yeah.
Oh, he's so nice.
Oh yeah.
See, now I wonder they older too. Did he get meals after? Like he get a
Oh,
sandwich,
shit.
he get a little food. You know
No,
what I'm
they
saying?
took care of
Yeah,
him.
they
They probably
definitely
gifted him
did.
a couple things. He say, "Come use the pool anytime you want."
Man,
yeah.
you can fly your drone over here.
Yeah,
He was in there flicking.
Oh, you
that-
need a new camera. You need something new.
Oh
He
yeah.
probably tossed some.
He was in there flicking that old bean.
And on top of that, he made $5,000 a pop. Literally,
Flick
a
that
pop.
pearl off and hit the rails are rolling.
Oh yeah.
You heard it. You're like, what was that?
But I said wherever he goes at school, like he's gonna be looked at as the man.
Well, no one knows who he is.
Not now, but
Except for the people that in the know. but
he's gonna tell people, and it's gonna come out. If
I'm
he
ready
goes-
to see it.
When he goes
Yeah.
back, he's gonna be the man.
He told
Do
them
more research. Put it in Google. See if more
I'll
came
look it
out.
up. If
He
it
told
comes
them
out.
old ladies throw their leg up on that Devonshire nigga. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Throw
The
that ass up.
Davenport.
Giving out that ham in Hampton.
Oh yeah, ramming through the
Sla-
Hamptons, slamming and ramming. All right, y'all, that is
Oh,
hilarious.
he fucked me
though.
so good. We watched The Tube after.
Oh yeah, she fixed him some warm milk.
Oh yes, with some nutmeg in it.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. Remember to comment. Remember to subscribe. Remember, if you want to become a Patreon member, you go patreon.com/Comedy Trap House. And if you need to go to the Hamptons this week, hey, they're doing big things out there. So you'll check it out, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Arugula.